Superman Lives, initially titled Superman Reborn, was set to redefine the Man of Steel for a new generation. Planned for production in the 1990s, this ambitious film aimed to present a darker and more stylized Superman under the direction of Tim Burton and the production of Jon Peters. The movie was poised to become a unique take on the iconic hero, but ultimately fell victim to budgetary concerns and creative differences, leaving behind only glimpses of what might have been. The film's casting choices hinted at a bold departure from previous Superman portrayals. Nicolas Cage was cast as Superman, bringing an eccentric and alien-like energy to the role. Chris Rock was chosen to play Jimmy Olsen, offering a fresh dynamic for Superman's loyal companion. Sandra Bullock was reportedly considered for Lois Lane, while Christopher Walken was tapped to portray the villainous Brainiac. These unconventional choices added to the film's mystique and its promise of a unique cinematic experience. The screenplay underwent multiple revisions by Kevin Smith, Wesley Strick, and Dan Gilroy, each putting their stamp on the narrative. At its core, the story was loosely inspired by the Death of Superman comic arc. The film's main plot revolved around Brainiac, an alien supercomputer, who would block out the sun to weaken Superman and unleash Doomsday upon Metropolis. The ensuing battle would lead to Superman's death, plunging the world into grief. But the story didn't end there. Superman's body would have been transported to the Fortress of Solitude, where a Kryptonian entity known as K would resurrect him, temporarily acting as his suit and restoring his abilities. Meanwhile, Brainiac and Lex Luthor would merge into a single, formidable entity called Lexiac, whose destructive plans mirrored Brainiac's earlier annihilation of Krypton. Superman's resurrection would set the stage for an epic confrontation with Lexiac, whose apocalyptic scheme involved detonating nuclear warheads across Earth. With his powers fully restored by the life essence of his Kryptonian parents, Superman would defeat Lexiac with only moments to spare. The film's emotional conclusion would reveal that Lois Lane was pregnant with Superman's child, leaving audiences with a sense of hope for the future. Tim Burton's vision for Superman Lives was unlike any previous incarnation of the hero. Concept art showcased a radically reimagined Superman, complete with a stylized S-shield and a sleek black recovery suit. These designs emphasize Superman's alien nature, aligning with Burton's goal of portraying him as an otherworldly figure. Nicolas Cage even participated in screen tests wearing the futuristic costumes, images of which surfaced years later, reigniting fan interest in the abandoned project. Despite its ambitious scope, Superman Lives faced insurmountable challenges. The film's complex visual effects and production demands caused its budget to spiral, leading to mounting concerns from Warner Bros. Creative disagreements between Burton and the screenwriters further delayed progress. Ultimately, the studio decided to cancel the project, fearing another financial misstep after a series of box office disappointments. Although Superman Lives was never made, its influence can still be felt. The decision to remove Superman's red briefs and costume designs carried over into future adaptations of the character. Additionally, the film's troubled development became the subject of the Death of Superman Lives. What happened? A 2015 documentary directed by John Schnepp. This feature-length exploration offered fans an inside look at the chaotic but passionate efforts to bring the project to life. Superman Lives remains one of Hollywood's most intriguing unmade films. Its ambitious ideas, unconventional casting, and bold artistic vision continue to spark the imagination of fans and creators alike. The project stands as a reminder of the risks and rewards of daring storytelling, even when the final product never makes it to the big screen.